My name is Fiona. I'm a 33-year-old housewife. It's been a year since I got married, but we don't have any kids yet.
Let's have kids soon.
My husband, Tyler, loves children and was very eager from the start of our marriage. But we haven't been able to have a baby.
Maybe you should get checked out at a hospital.
Tyler told me so, and I went to the gynecologist. After many tests, the doctor told me there's nothing wrong. Just when I felt relieved,
I'm sorry. I want a divorce.
he suddenly declared it. Why? There's nothing wrong with my body.
I want kids soon. I can't stand the uncertainty of when it will happen with Fiona.
I was speechless. We've only been married for a year. It's proven I can have children, so can't you wait a bit longer?
But, Fiona, you're already 33. You'll be old by the time we wait. Actually, are you already old? I want to give a young and beautiful mom to my kids.
What does that mean? Does he see his wife as a child-producing machine? His words deeply wounded me, but I loved Tyler. I desperately tried to prevent the divorce, but I couldn't change his mind, and we separated after just a year. I was so sad I couldn't think about anything, but as time passed, I realized Tyler's true nature. He hadn't loved me as much as I thought. He probably only saw me as a means to have children. My suspicions turned into certainty 2 years later. I heard from my friend Natalie that Tyler had a shotgun wedding with his new girlfriend. Natalie has been my best friend since college and, coincidentally, worked at the same company as Tyler. So Natalie was a mutual friend of mine and Tyler's. Her straightforward personality made her popular among both men and women. Relying on that, Tyler would consult her about anything.
He seems to have been in a relationship with his wife since he was married to Fiona.
What does that mean? He was cheating.
Yes, he blamed you for not being able to have children, while he was conveniently playing around with another woman.
Natalie set down her coffee cup roughly and looked at me.
Don't waste your tears on such a guy, Fiona. Find someone new.
Encouraged, I finally moved on. Then, a year later, I got remarried. I had been working part-time at a call center since the divorce and had started dating Jesse, who was 2 years older than me. After dating for 6 months, he proposed. I'm really happy, but, well,
Is it because of me?
no, it's not that. I might have trouble getting pregnant.
What do you mean?
I detailed the circumstances of my divorce from Tyler.
It's just that?
Jesse laughed it off.
The doctor said there's nothing wrong with you, right? Besides, getting pregnant is something couples face together. Stop making it seem like it's all your fault.
Tears spilled from my eyes unexpectedly.
Imagine, if we can't have children, then we'll just walk through life together, that's all.
Jesse hugged me. I will never forget his warmth. Being remarried, I was truly happy. Jesse was good at household chores and took care of everything himself.
I was single for a long time. But thanks to that, I met you, Fiona, so I'm thankful to God.
Jesse smiled shyly. His smile was very cute. He was also good at cooking, and he treated me to genuine Italian cuisine. Tyler wouldn't even take out the trash, and I had thought all men were like that, so everything was a surprise to me. I was truly fulfilled. One day, 6 months after getting remarried, I found out I was pregnant. During a regular checkup at the gynecologist's, I was told, "Congratulations." I couldn't believe it and went home to tell Jesse, who had just returned from work.
Really? That's great, Fiona.
He suddenly grabbed me by the waist and lifted me up, which startled me. "Stop it, Jesse."
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to startle the baby.
He hurriedly put me down and gently stroked my belly. I'm glad you're happy.
Of course. It's our child, after all.
Seeing Jesse's eyes well up, I nearly cried too. It's thanks to you, Jesse. Being with you, I've felt so at peace. That's why I think I was able to get pregnant.
Take care of yourself, okay? Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, I understand. The next 9 months were like a dream. I had almost no morning sickness, and once I was in the stable period, it was really fun to go shopping with Jesse and pick out baby items. One day, a week before the due date, my phone rang. It was from Tyler. I hesitated, but then I pressed the call button. Hello.
Hello, Fiona. It's me.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I heard from Natalie. Is it true you're pregnant?
Yes, it's true. Why?
I thought you couldn't get pregnant.
What a thing to say now. I was speechless.
Maybe I should have been more patient.
Tyler made a tasteless joke. I didn't need your patience. By the way, how are things going with your new wife?
What? Oh, come on. What are you talking about?
Tyler pretended not to know. Well, either way, it doesn't concern me anymore. Bye. I hung up the phone with a piercing voice. What was the purpose of his call? I told Jesse about it when he got home from work. It's not like we divorced out of hatred, but I feel bad calling me all of a sudden.
Maybe he had a fight with his current wife? Wanted someone to vent to?
It didn't seem like that. He even said something rude like maybe I should have been more patient.
Maybe he wanted to congratulate you on your pregnancy.
No way, you're too kind. Jesse chuckled. He really is a sweet person. With Jesse being so nice, I felt silly for being upset and switched the topic to our baby. Our baby is a girl. The doctor told us at the last checkup. We talked about her name every day. Jesse's eyes sparkled with joy.
I can't wait to meet her.
It won't be long now. Exactly 1 week later, our baby was born. We named her Olivia.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
Jesse, holding Olivia, tearfully thanked me over and over. After coming home from the hospital, I've been battling with childcare. Of course, Jesse helped, but we're both clueless and keep making mistakes.
It would be nice if we had grandparents to rely on.
We can't help it. Both our parents live far away.
You should have gone back to your parents' home, Fiona.
It's fine. No matter how hard it is, I want to be here with Jesse and Olivia. Despite many sleepless nights due to the baby crying, just seeing Olivia's face soothes me. 3 months passed, and by the time we started mixing formula and breast milk, we finally began to sleep more comfortably. One day, Natalie came over with a gift to celebrate the birth.
Wow, she is so cute.
Looking at Olivia sleeping in the crib, Natalie exclaimed softly,
Congratulations, Fiona.
"Thank you. I'm glad you could come.
I meant to come sooner.
I know you're busy with work, so I'm just happy you could make it." Natalie brought some cake and coffee, and we sat facing each other. As we talked about Olivia, Natalie brewed a second cup of coffee. Then she started,
I know you're at the peak of happiness, Fiona, but I need to tell you something. Will you listen?
"What is it? You're being so formal."
Yeah, it's about Tyler. He had a child quickly with his current wife, right? So, he thought the infertility issue was you.
Of course, he would think that.
But he reconsidered after hearing you got pregnant. He wondered if there might be something wrong with him.
I was more puzzled by Tyler than anything else. Tyler has a child, doesn't he? What's the issue?
He accused his wife of cheating, saying, It's not my child. Who is the father of this child? That man is an idiot.
Natalie was utterly appalled. What? That's too much of a leap, isn't it?
When he consulted me, I thought he was a real fool.
So Tyler was seriously troubled by this?
Seems like it.
Still, Natalie comforted Tyler.
Guess what he said then? A leopard can't change its spots. I can't trust anyone.
Does he understand what he's saying? It's ridiculous how he can say such things, disregarding his own behavior. Both Natalie and I were appalled.
His wife was furious. They had a huge fight, and she went back to her parents' house.
That figures.
He came crying to me, "What should I do?" But I yelled back at him to see if I knew.
Imagining Tyler getting scolded by Natalie made me laugh again.
Anyway, that's the mess Tyler's in. I'm just worried he might say something unnecessary to you, Fiona.
It's okay. He's no longer relevant to me.
Yeah, but he's not acting normal.
Seeing Natalie genuinely worried, I thought to myself how kind she really is. I'll block Tyler's calls.
That's a good idea. I'll tell him not to contact you.
Just then, we heard Olivia waking up from her nap. I stood up and picked her up.
Can I hold her?
Natalie reached out her arms. As we both soothed Olivia, Tyler's issues completely slipped from my mind. A month passed, and I was busy with childcare. There was no contact from Tyler. However, Tyler's wife suddenly showed up with their child. She had gotten our address from his mother. I had given his parents our address just in case they needed it. Emma, Tyler's wife, appeared to be in her 20s, a young and pretty woman with striking large eyes. Her nearly 2-year-old son, Mike, looked just like her. We sat across from each other on the sofa. Mike was playfully entertaining my daughter, lying down.
Sorry for the sudden visit. I just really needed to apologize to you, Fiona.
Emma started. Apologize?
Yes. I was dating Tyler without knowing he was married. I'm truly sorry for everything that happened.
I was honestly taken aback by her apology. It's a bit late for apologies. You came all this way just to say that?
No, that's not all. We've decided to get a divorce.
What, you and Tyler?
Yes. I know it's none of your business, but I just needed to talk to someone and ended up here.
Emma began to pour out her story. Her story was one surprise after another.
He kept accusing me that it wasn't his child. Then I'll prove it, I said, and we had a DNA test which confirmed Tyler was the father.
So, the problem is solved, isn't it?
No, it's different. He was saying all sorts of things like you're still dirty, and I only married you because you could have kids. But as soon as the DNA test came out, he flipped his attitude and said, "Oh, good. Now we can safely have a second child. How can I forgive that?"
Emma's anger was palpable.
Sure, I may have been the other woman, but it was Tyler who deceived me.
Emma slammed her hand on the table. Hey, calm down. You'll scare our kids.
Sorry.
Emma looked down, chastened. So, you've decided to divorce?
Yes. He only sees his wife as a tool for making children. It could be anyone.
I understood how she felt all too painfully, because I felt the same way. If asked whether I hated the woman before me, maybe I would. But at least the children are innocent. Watching the kids play happily, I felt a twinge of pity.
Fortunately, Tyler's parents are on my side. They're so fed up with his stupidity that they've banned him from their home.
His parents are good people.
Right? How could such great parents have such a terrible son?
We looked at each other and laughed.
Tyler is begging for custody, but of course, I won't give it to him. His parents even said to get a lawyer if he makes more trouble.
What will you do now, Emma?
I'll go back to my parents' home and look for a job.
Good luck.
Thank you. I thought you'd understand how I feel, Fiona. And I was worried Tyler might start harassing you, given his track record. Please be careful.
Somehow, I no longer felt any animosity toward Emma. We both lacked judgment in men.
That's not true. Look, Fiona, you found a wonderful husband.
Emma, you have plenty of time to find happiness. With a beaming smile, Emma left. We might never meet again, but I truly wished her happiness.
It seems that Tyler and Emma's divorce has been finalized.
I heard from Natalie a month later. I haven't received any contact from Tyler since I changed my phone. Yet, it seems Tyler still goes around saying the divorce was my fault. What a pathetic man.
Fiona would have gotten pregnant right away. There wouldn't have been any problems. He's still saying that.
Natalie fumed on the phone.
I got so angry, I punched him in front of everyone.
What did you do?
I decided to transfer him to a subsidiary.
Natalie is Tyler's boss. The capable woman had risen to the position of department head in Tyler's division. Isn't that an abuse of power?
A woman's enemy is society's enemy.
Poor Tyler. Laughing, I muttered to myself while listening to Natalie's laughter. There's no crime in wanting children. But a man who sees women only as tools for childbearing doesn't deserve to live in this world. Emma and Natalie gave Tyler a harsh send-off, but he seems to continue his misogyny. He's trying to flirt with women at his new post and getting what he deserves. It seems a fool doesn't learn until he dies.